Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So last night and yesterday and actually the last few days it's been raining like crazy. As you can tell by my little pond is all full. My little fishies are doing good. So last night or yesterday it was raining so bad that I actually even took the pilot to work and drove it yesterday instead of this guy, just because just not much fun to drive in the rain. And the main reason is it's because it's really loud. Like, it's so loud that I don't like how loud it is. It's like, it's cool when you're listening to it, like, yeah, it's cool, that's really loud and cool. But then like when you're driving it around all the time, and like I started up at work, I started up at home, everywhere, it is just like ridiculously loud. So definitely going to be looking at putting on these stock mufflers, or I got the race bullets in the car. You guys tell me what you think. Once you hear it, you're going to hear this cold start right now. It's going to be ridiculous. But should I try the race bullets first or put the stock mufflers back on? Based on the sound, it's like super loud. I'm thinking it probably just needs the stock mufflers back on. Although I like loud, but just remember it has catless mids on it, so it's already loud, and it's a 426, which is louder, and the cam, and then like it's got a lot of loud factors going for it. So I think putting the stock mufflers on it won't be that bad. But let me know what you guys think, or maybe even a just completely different muffler setup. I just want it to be quieted down like a bunch. It doesn't need to be quiet. It just needs to be more like think along the lines of a stock 392 with the muffler delete. Like that, I was happy with. That's decently loud, but I was happy with it. This is totally different level. If I could put a sound decibel meter on it, you would get it, but it's really loud. It's not so bad inside the car with the windows rolled up and everything, but for how good the sound deadening is in this car, it's still really loud. Like, it's pretty bad. So let's do a cold start here. Let me get some distance on it, just so you can get a better appreciation for how loud it actually is. So this is going to be the first cold start on the channel of the 426. Let's see how it goes. Just to get an idea how loud that really is. I'll back up a little bit. Okay, so now that you heard that, just for a comparison's sake, so you can hear a different car on the same mic and everything. Oh, look, she got it all dirty already. Look at that, driving through the mud. Look at that, look at that. I'm gonna turn on her car just so you can hear what a, this is gonna be a cold start as well, but what a stock 392 with the race bullet mufflers on it sounds like. That's a cold start. Oh, no, actually, no, it's not a cold start. Never mind. It's a warm start. She's been home already. So, yeah, that's a warm start of the 392. And then I'll do a warm start of mine right next door to it. You can see the difference. I'll turn off, I'm not sure you can even hear me, but I'll turn off her car and you won't even notice the difference. And I'll turn it back on. Yeah. So just wanted to point that out, that it was just too loud, and I'm looking at some sort of solution, race bullet mufflers, or just the stock mufflers, or maybe even, like I said, maybe even something bigger. But other than that, the car is running like awesome. The mileage is pretty bad. Like right now it's at 6, and I actually drove it around a little bit, so it's not like a been idling forever 6. It's like an actual kind of legit 6, but we'll see what it does. I mean, I know nobody really cares about the mileage, but it's kind of a curiosity of mine, just how much of a decrease it ends up with. So it's kind of funny. I want to talk a little bit about my camera setup. I'm not sure if you could even see it. So I use a Sony a6000 camera, and like I was mentioning, I was doing a pull and I couldn't hold the camera and like drive at the same time. It was like it seemed way too sketchy. Like it used to be fine, I used to be fine with it, but now it seems a little bit sketchy. So I got this pretty sick mount on Amazon. They make one with 3, but I figured this one was 2 would be enough, because this camera is actually decently heavy, and so like the little light GoPro mounts won't cut it. Actually feels really solid. I know this thing, I think it telescopes down or something. I don't know, but we'll try putting the camera right here. That's kind of not bad. And it also drones really bad. That's the other part that forgot to mention. The drone is like pretty unreal. Like even as low as like $2,000, the drone gets pretty insane. The other handy trick I learned, if you don't like the car shaking around and moving forward and surging, just put the car in neutral and it stops doing that. Kind of amazing. I mean, duh, but just normally I don't put my car in neutral like ever. I just keep my foot on the brake, but in this case it's pretty nice. So I'm here at Lowe's, just bought some stuff for work. But anyway, I just wanted to show, like in an open environment like this, how loud it is, because it is still loud. Because I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, you're a sissy, it's just not too loud, but it's crazy loud. Like if this were a race car I didn't drive it all the time, then yeah, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Like I can just, whatever, it's not that, you only deal with it every once in a while. But this is a daily driver. Like you see here, I'm at Lowe's just shopping. So how loud it is pretty ridiculous. Look at that truck. Big left on it. So as you can see, like even out here in the open, it's super loud. Like this is just a standard idle, and this far back I have to scream over the sound of the car. It's just too much. squeak I hear? A slip? I think so. Oh, yeah, that's right. Forgot it turns it off when you pop the hood if it's on the remote start mode. But there was definitely some sort of slippage. Let me try to figure out what that was. I was thinking that maybe it was just wet, but seemed like I was crazy there, but it was making this weird sound, like a belt squeak, belt slip sound. But then, of course, the next time I started it up with the hood open, it stopped. But that's going to be it for this upload. I just wanted to give a quick update on the car. I've contacted G-Force to go try to get it dynoed. Obviously, it's raining, so you're not going to see any pulls or anything, and it's been raining pretty much since I got the car back. It's one of the unfortunate parts of living in Houston. It just rains a lot, and lately it's been raining even more. So hopefully we can go do the dyno maybe tomorrow, just because you know, you can do that rain or shine, and that's always a good thing. Probably gonna go to the track, not this week, but maybe next week. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how it goes and what the availability at the track is going to be like and how the weather plays out. So I'm pretty excited to get some runs in it. Hopefully at least I can do some Mexico runs and just see how it performs. Maybe do some stuff on my V-Box and do maybe some 60 to 130s or whatever that 100 to 200 kilometers an hour is, just to kind of get a baseline where I can compare it to some other cars, because right now I have no idea other than how much power it put down on the dyno and how quickly it breaks the tires loose in the rain and the wet and the damp. So kind of uneventful that I got the car, and I really can't even do anything with it because of the weather. So that's a little bit unfortunate. But anyway, I can at least address the muffler situation right now. So let me know what you guys think on that. I know a lot of people are going to say don't quiet it down, but it's too much. And for this to be like a daily driver, like even in the car, like talking right now, it's like it's really loud inside here, and it's a bit too much for me. So I do want it quieter. So let me know what you guys think the best solution for that is. Other than that, thanks for watching. I probably can do the mileage test soon, but I know nobody really cares to see that, so I was just gonna do that whenever I got a chance to, or whenever I felt like it. So we do need to put some miles on here so we can take it back to Alex, who called me yesterday, as a matter of fact, and he said just checking on the car, checking on me, checking on everything, seeing how it was going. And I'm happy to report everything is actually, I mean, other than that little squeak I may have heard on the belt and the check engine light that you guys saw when I picked it up, the car's been flawless. Like I got nothing to say. I mean, there hasn't been any problems. Like, it drives fine. I was getting on it the other day, and it kind of did like it shifted up and then it shifted down. Like, it did some weird shifting stuff, but that could have been because of wheel spin. And anyway, that's just transmission stuff. So, you know, who knows? I'm sure the transmission's trying to figure out what the hell's going on. It's got all this power it was never designed for, so that could be that too. But I didn't have it in manual mode. It was in eco, so it wasn't like, it's not anything that I could like kind of determine that the transmission's not working correctly, because it was just like a weird anomaly. But I did have my foot all the way down, and then it upshifted, then downshifted. So it was just a little weird, but we'll see if that happens anymore. Who knows? So, all right, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and if you have any suggestions for any other videos, any other stuff you want to see, let me know. As you know, I'm down for, you know, pretty much anything usually. Peace.
Just a pilot in his cockpit seated, black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated.